Sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now for the starting. For Columbus Catholic, leading off and playing shortstop, number 9, Caitlin Casperson. Playing second base, 00, Sam Casperson. Playing center field, number 23, Shelby Spada. Pitching, number 18, Akusha Yabola, Catching, number 29, Mateo Schlafke. Playing right field, number 7, Raya Derringer. Playing third base, number 3, Sienna Adler. Tonight's designated player, number 21, Ashley Weiler. Playing left field, number 14, Abby Wojcik. Playing first base, number 2, Maggie Callaghan. Defensively for Stratford, number 4, Lainey Pankratz. Catching, number 5, Emma Roper. Playing first base, number 23, Tria Tubbs. Playing second base, number 8, Cressa Wenzel. Playing third base, number 6, Callan Schiller. Playing shortstop, number 12, Gracie Schmidt. Playing left field, number 3, Emerson Roy. Playing center field, number 10, Carly Pankratz. Playing right field, Ashley Hollitz, number 14. And the designated player for tonight is number 1, Michaela Stieber. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stratford, Wisconsin. Softball action here today. Non-conference softball between the visiting Columbus Catholic Dons and the home Stratford Tigers. Jason Zaleski here. Welcome aboard, everybody. We'll go through those starting lineups one more time. First for the Columbus Catholic Dons, Caitlin Casperson at shortstop leading off. Sam Casperson at second base will bat second. In the 3-hole, Shelby Spada in center field. Akusha Yaboa pitching and batting fourth. Matea Schlafke at catcher. and bats fifth. Raya Daringer in right field bats sixth. Sienna Adler at third base batting seventh. Ashley Weiler, designated player today, bats eighth. The 9-hitter is Abby Wojcik in left field, and Maggie Callahan playing first base and not batting here in this lineup. The lineup managed by Troy Zimmerman. As you see Troy walking around home plate now, getting ready to head to his spot at the third base coach's box. For the Stratford Tigers, it looks like this. In center field, Carly Pankratz. Pitching, Lainey Pankratz. Emma Roper does the catching. Tria Tubbs at first base. Gracie Schmidt at shortstop. Cressa Wenzel at second base. Kaylin Schiller at third. Michaela Stieber, the designated player. Ashley Hollitz in right field. And Emerson Roy in left field, not batting, for manager Mandy Pankratz. Stratford Tigers, 16-6 overall. 6-4 out of the Merriwood South Conference. Hosting the Columbus Dons today, winners of the Clover Belt East here in this 2024 softball season. Columbus Catholic 16-5 overall. They are undefeated through conference play, 12-0 as they mowed down the Gilman Pirates, the Loyal Greenwood Greenhounds, the Neilsville Warriors, Spencer Rockets, Abby Colby, and Owen Withy Blackhawks. They plowed through everybody, all 12 wins, as Casperson lays down the bunt. Down the first base line she goes and is thrown out nicely by Kaylin Schiller for the first out here in this inning.
0-0, Sam Casperson.
So here is Sam Casperson. About 65 degrees at first pitch. This one sent foul. First pitch coming in today right about our advertised start time of 4:45. My watch says 4:46, so right on time here in Stratford today. Partly sunny, wind blowing across the diamond from right to left. Out in front of it was Casperson. Took a little bit off, did Pankratz. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the second baseman, Casperson. Back-to-back Caspersons in this Columbus Catholic lineup. Softball seeds are set, and we'll go through those throughout today's broadcast. Casperson lifts it left side and caught over there by Schiller for the second out here in this first inning. So back-to-back putouts made by Schiller. 2 up, 2 down for the center fielder, Shelby Spada. Spada goes sleeveless from the right-handed batter's box. It's the sun's out, guns out, Shelby Spada show. And Spada over towards second. Play is made there. And over to Tubbs in time goes Wenzel. And 1, 2, 3 go the Dons here in the first inning. A half inning in the books. Stratford Tigers coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Printer, jam.
All right, back here to Stratford. That's right. Get your Zaleski Sports Headlines magazine free right now all over the place. All 3 Weiler's locations in Marshfield, Draxler's of Hewitt. Sweat's Country Corner Mart of Blenker, Stratford Foods right here in Stratford, Spencer A&W, and Russell's of Neilsville. Plus, if you're on your way here to the Softball Diamond, those magazines are sitting right in the concession stand right now. They are free every week. New edition on Wednesday nights, Thursday mornings across the area. And they are free, 12 pages of all your favorite high school sports and student athletes. Full color pictures, stats, write-ups, standings, brackets, and free. Did I mention that? Free, everywhere that you go. Carly Pankratz, the center fielder, will take a look at Akusia Yeboah as the Tigers' home half of the first is underway. And strike called to Pankratz. And strike two. Yeboah hits the inside corner for strike two. Talked about playoff seeds. Columbus Catholic a 3 seed in the upcoming playoffs. Matter of fact, softball playoffs have already begun across the state. Regional quarterfinal games going on right now, including on ZaleskiSports.com. WIAA taking on Abbey Colby right now. So if you're a casual observer here, I recommend you turn us off, go watch playoff softball. If you got a second device, put on WIAA and Abbey Colby. That is playoff action right now from WIAA. Mike Wendlandt on the call as Pankratz swings back to Yeboah. And Yeboah fires to first for out number 2.
Number 5, Emma Roper.
And that brings up the catcher, Emma Roper. On Monday here against Wausau East, Roper roped one over the left field fence, home run. Bounces this one back to Yeboah again. Over to first to Callahan, and a neat 1-2-3 inning for the Dons as we have played one inning of softball here in Stratford. No score on Zaleski Sports. Got to clear your camera first. There you go. Now pick your commercial.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
As I mentioned, playoff seeds are out. Playoffs are underway in WIAA right now on Zaleski Sports. Columbus Catholic begins its playoff journey on Tuesday. They're the 3 seed, hosting Pittsville at the Marshfield Fairgrounds. Game time not been posted yet, but you will find that at ZaleskiSports.com. As soon as we know it, it'll be on there. The team's sorting that out right now across the state. Akusia Yeboah, Matea Schlafke, and Raya Deringer for the Dons here in the second inning. That one high for a ball. Spring has sprung at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you get the best look for spring. Book your appointment with Blues Hair Studio of Marshfield. I will be in there 1 week from today. 9 a.m. appointment time. Come on in and see me. Let's have a good time. I go in there, everybody wants to talk about sports, which is fine. That's fine. So if you need some extra sports advice, Meet me at Blues at 9 a.m. next week, Thursday. Low, the count is full to Yaboa. And Laney Pankratz pitching. Pankratz and the full count. This one lifted to left field, playable, and in foul territory, making the catch is Emerson Roy.
Number 29, Mateo Schlafke.
So this brings up Mateo Schlafke. Yep, and we got to move the inning. So +1 to the top of the second. There we go. And then 1 out. Schlafke looked to bunt, pulls back as that pitch wide of the mark. You can see the wind out there really blowing after the morning rains have given way to some late afternoon sunshine. Rained for most of the morning in central Wisconsin. Field damp, but very playable. And reaching out towards the Tigers' dugout and out of play. So Schlafke will get another swing. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 31st. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. That's 2 weeks and 1 day from now. This all starts with the Mayor's Breakfast on that Friday morning. I believe they start serving at 5:30 a.m. I go eggs, cheese curds, strawberry shortcake. That's my plate at the Mayor's Breakfast. And the past 2 pitches from Pankratz skip in, and the count is full to Schlafke. And the 3-2. Inside and a walk. First base runner of the game for either side. And now the right fielder, Raya Deringer.
Number 7, Raya Deringer.
Teal shirt on the bottom of your screen right above the inning is a friend of the show, Casey Krautkramer. Standing down there, taking some pictures of today's game. Talked to you earlier about Zaleski Sports Headlines, our free weekly magazine. Casey was one of our first, I don't say customer because it's free, but one of our first patrons last week when edition 1 came out. Deringer's bunt goes foul. Again, that magazine free, full color, 12-page, high school only, sports magazine. See all your favorite student athletes, and you get those magazines, all 3 Weiler's locations in Marshfield, Draxler's of Hewitt, Sweat's Country Corner Mart of Blenker, Stratford Family Foods, A&W of Spencer, Russell's of Neilsville, and right here at the press box in Stratford. Swan hit on the infield. Pankratz will step in front of the circle and bring it in for the second out here in this second inning. So Sienna Adler will come on in.
Sienna Adler.
Yep, if you're ever curious, remember, just match what's on that scoreboard too. Yep. First to Adler inside. Got non-conference softball here. Kind of a tune-up game. I'm not sure. These lineups aren't playoff lineups, but tune-up game, get some extra at-bats before the playoffs begin for real on Tuesday. That's single elimination. So beginning on Tuesday for these teams, every game could be the last. Stolen base for Schlafke. And a runner on second for the Dons. So, you play to win the game, Herm Edwards, but, in a game like this, you get some at-bats, you get to see some extra balls hit to you in the field. Just, it's a scrimmage game that does go on the official varsity record, but win or lose, everybody, as they leave the diamond here today, will look to Tuesday as the playoffs start, and then it's win in advance and lose and it's done. And bittersweet, seniors on these teams, and especially now in the spring season with graduation days away, a lot of these student athletes around the area are going to play their last ever competitive sporting events in their life. If they were to lose during the upcoming softball, baseball, soccer playoffs, track meets, golf, all those seniors on all those squads. So a little bit sad when they lose because that's it. Most of them never play competitively again. Slow roller to Schiller, throw across the diamond. Tubbs brings it in, and Schlafke is left stranded on the bases for the Dons. No runs across. As we move to the bottom of the second inning, it'll be Tubbs, Schmidt, and Wenzel right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
All right, back here in Stratford, Tria Tubbs, Gracie Schmidt, and Cressa Wenzel all due up for the Tigers here, bottom of the second inning. Sternweiss & Sons, Ready Mix, Block Plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location at Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Matea Schlafke running with 2 outs, the catcher, so some extra time needed here for Matea to get her gear on. And normally you'll see the catcher being run for, especially with 2 outs, but again, like I said, it's not a scrimmage, but the teams are going to do some things that they will not do come playoff Tuesday, that's for sure. So we get to see some different kind of things today, some different strategies, different thoughts and ideas. Conventional wisdom out the window, which for me is an everyday occurrence. So here's the first baseman, Tria Tubbs. Tubbs pitch here on Monday in a 11-6 win over Wausau East. Columbus Catholic winners over Owen Withee on Tuesday. Complete their perfect 12-0 conference season. As I mentioned, Columbus Catholic, the 3 seed in Division 5, taking on the 6-seeded Pittsville Panthers on Tuesday. That game live right here on Zaleski Sports. For the Stratford Tigers, they come in as the 2 seed as their playoff quest begins. They were a state team last year. And right here in Stratford on Tuesday, they will host the Spencer Rockets, the 7 seed. Spencer, a couple wins on the year. Not having the year that maybe some of the girls in that team were hoping for. But in the playoffs at all, it's kind of called the second season for a reason. You get to start over from scratch. And for a team like Spencer, you just got to get hot once. So all the pressure on Tuesday in that team is all on Stratford, right? They come in as the 2 seed. State appearance from a year ago. You know, they think, the lowly Spencer Rockets, here we come. What are we going to do? So all the pressure's on Stratford because they're supposed to win that game. Spencer gets to play loose, wild, and free. And sometimes you just never know. Swing and a miss as Tubbs goes down. Yaboa with her first strikeout today. And that is a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Now the shortstop, Gracie Schmidt. But in that Stratford Division II group, everybody's kind of looking ahead. I say everybody, me, but others too. Everybody kind of looking ahead to a sectional semifinal against Auburndale, and that game happened last year as well, and it was a doozy. That was a classic playoff softball game. And Auburndale, the 1 seed, so those two, according to Chalk, should be in Auburndale on May 28th, 2 Tuesdays from now. That's when that sectional semifinal game would happen. Of course, Auburndale, Stratford both be happy if I was right about that. But Auburndale strong. Winners of the Merriwood South Conference champs, the Auburndale Eagles. The ball tossed in to Schmidt. Matter of fact, it's Morgan Griesbach, Auburndale Eagles pitcher, on this week's cover of Zaleski Sports Headlines. Again, go get your copy after today's game. Go find it. Tripping over the bag, but nicely done anyway. Sienna Adler able to haul that one in. Had to conquer the wind, the ball, and the third base. 2 outs. And second baseman Cressa Wenzel. And Wenzel. Callahan finds it, and with the foot on the base. After the third or fourth stab on the ground at it, foot stayed on the bag, so as soon as she picked it up, Wenzel was out, and that does it for the Tigers here in the second inning. We have played 2 complete. No score here in Stratford on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Printer, Jam.
All right, back here in Stratford, Ashley Weiler, Abby Wojcik, and then back to the top of the order in Kaylin Casperson. Thanks for watching today, everybody. As Weiler will send this one into left field. That's going to be a base hit for the Duns. So Weiler starts Columbus Catholic with a base runner here in the third inning.
Base hit for Weiler brings up number 14, Abby Wojcik.
So Abby Wojcik, left fielder. The only other Columbus softball game I've called this year, that was over at Neilsville, and Abby also pitched in that game. Wojcik shows bunt, pulls it back, strike is called. Bunt shown again, and bunted through, and should be strike 2. No, they say she did not offer. And you can imagine the Stratford dugout believe that was a curious decision. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Wojcik. And Wojcik out to Tubbs. Tubbs comes in, makes the catch. Weiler back to the bag at first. And now to the top of the order, Caitlin Casperson.
Caitlin Casperson.
Casperson grounded over to third back in the first inning. She shows bunt and does not offer. Strike called. Don's looking to get Weiler over to second for the top of this order. Casperson looks at a ball high. numbered system for these Dons. Troy Zimmerman down at third base calls out the number. Everybody checks their wristband, and then they know what to do. Bunt, and bunted foul by Casperson. It'll be 2 strikes on Caitlin. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule the tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today to get started. The 1-2 is going to be back in the bleachers. Everybody ducking out of the way over there. Yeah, the lady down there that ducked out of the way, she said, well, if I'm not going to catch it, I mean, I can't catch it, so if I'm not going to be able to catch it, I got to get out of the way. It's best to know your own abilities. And in that case, you can protect yourself. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Casperson into left center. Wynn pushes it more left of center, and second out of the inning. Emerson Roy makes the catch for out number 2.
0-0, Sam Casperson.
So senior Sam Casperson, talked about some of those seniors. Begin to get nervous for them next week when the playoffs starts. A loss, and high school sports career is over. First pitch swinging right back to Roy, and can of corn for Emerson Roy. Back-to-back putouts for Roy. And the inning for the Dons is over. Weiler left stranded after a leadoff base hit. It'll be the Tigers coming to bat, Schiller, Stieber, and Holitz right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information. Callan Schiller, Micaiah Stieber, Ashley Holitz, 7-8-9 for the Tigers. Looking for our first run of the game here. Bottom of the third, scoreless. Tigers have been 6 up, 6 down. That one ripped foul. Line out, ground out, strike out, fly out, ground out. 6 up, 6 down. Swing and a miss there. And quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to the third baseman, Schiller. Yeboah misses just low. One ball, 2 strikes. Lifted foul over the Tigers' dugout. Two-strike pitch again from Yeboah. Off-speed pitch that Schiller gets a piece of. Folks out in the bleachers, except for Casey Krautkramer down there in the teal shirt, but most other people in jackets and pants out there. Right side and out of play. Casey waving to us. As I said before, friend of the show. But, yeah, Casey a little thicker-blooded than most folks out there. He doesn't need a jacket and pants. Wintertime, he snow blows in the driveway with a Speedo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Into left field. And over the head of Wojcik, that's going to get down. And it's going to be a leadoff double for Callan Schiller.
Double for Callan brings up number 1, Michaela Stieber.
So here's Michaela Stieber. Designated player, not in the field. And Stratford coming in 16-6 overall, 6-4 in Merriwood South Conference play. That's a 3rd place finish behind Assumption and conference champion Auburndale. But the Stratford Tiger resume more impressive when you take just a quick look back at last year's state appearance for the 2023 Stratford Tigers. Good chunk of that group back this year. That group last year started out a little bit slow, a little bit rocky, but as I mentioned, come playoff time, they were as hot as could be, those Tigers, and ripped all the way through the competition to the state tournament. Beat Auburndale in a sectional semifinal. Blair Taylor to a victory there to go to state. And led the first handful of innings or so at that state semifinal game as well. The 1-2 swung on and missed. A Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration as Michaela Stieber goes down and the right fielder Ashley Hollitz. Hollitz bunts it foul. With 1 out, looking to move Schiller over to 3rd. Home plate umpire will dust off the dish. Giving some time for Schlafke. They may have got a piece of Schlafke on the way back. So our home plate umpire graciously giving Mateo a little extra time to let the pain wane a bit. Hollitz gets this bunt down. Yaboa will field it and throw it into right field. That's going to score a run as Schiller comes in, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead.
Number 10.
Yaboa was attempting to avoid Hollitz running down the line and skipped it in to first base. Ball rolls into right field, and Schiller scores it, and the Tigers lead it 1-0. So unearned run, but a run nonetheless. And now to the top of the order, and Carly Pankratz. Pankratz fouls it straight back, and a lot of folks grateful for that fence to be there. No balls, 2 strikes to Pankratz. Carly, a line out over to second base in the first inning. And a pass ball is going to send Hollitz down to second. So runner again in scoring position for the Tigers here in the 3rd inning. One ball, 2 strikes. And towards the equipment shed. Fouled back. Schlafke wringing out her left hand after that one. Might have caught the tip of a finger in the catcher's mitt. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. High for ball 2. The 2-2 rolled to third. Nice play over there. Callahan stays on the bag for the out, but great grab and toss by Adler. And there are 2 outs in the inning. Over to third goes Hollitz. So Laney Pankratz bounced back to Yeboah in the first inning. Looking for an RBI here in the third with 2 outs. And behind the riser from Yeboah. Another one lifted foul as a 4-legged friend runs around over the left field fence. White dog out there. You get to see the dogs at the baseball and softball games. It's always been my, question. Why don't people bring dogs to the track meets, though? They bring them to all the other outdoor summer events. Into center field, Spada is there and makes the catch, and that ends our third inning here today. But the Tigers make good in it. They score 1, they lead it 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Fourth inning here in Stratford, 1-0. Tigers lead it. Shelby Spada, Akusio Yeboah, and Mateus Schlafke all due up for the Dons here. Top of the fourth. Arts Body Shop has quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. And Laney Pankratz pitching for the Tigers and twirls in a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Spada. Here's the 2-1 coming home. Spada into center field and took 1 step in, 2 steps back for the catch, Carly Pankratz.
Number 18, Akasa Yeboah.
So here's Yeboah now batting. Second time today. And Yeboah into center field. Pankratz right there again, glides to her left. Back-to-back putouts for Carly Pankratz, and there are 2 down.
Number 29, Mateo Schlafke.
So the catcher, Mateus Schlafke. Scooped up by Roper behind the plate for ball 1. And Another one low. 2 balls, no strikes. Manager Troy Zimmerman again sends in the numeric code. Spada checks the wristband and looks at ball 3. Wonder if that's what that code was. The code was, I think their pitcher's going to throw a ball. Just stand there. Okay. Got it, coach. Bunt shown, pulled back, strike called. And a walk issued to Schlafke. I said Spada there a couple times, didn't I? Schlafke. They look somewhat similar, don't they? Schlafke with a 2-out walk. And here's the right fielder, Raya Daringer.
Number 7, Raya Daringer.
Number code comes in, and Daringer takes 3 warm-up swings. There was a 3 in that code, too. Maybe that's what it is. Just get up there and take 3 warm-up swings, and then swing at the first one. That one fouled into the parking lot. Young fella in a hat and a sweatshirt will race after it. Bring it back to the concession stand for a cheeseburger. And going around is Daringer. She ducked under but kept the bat up. And that'll be a swing through the zone was the ruling. Roper taking a look and off the fence. As Roper comes up, favoring her right hand just a bit. She crashed into the fence, not hard, but did collide with the fence, with the backstop. But back in the crouch, ready to catch the 0-2 coming in. Swung on a missed, and there you go. Roper catches it. Daringer swing foul tip into the mitt, and that does it for the Dons. Another base runner stranded. Dons have stranded 3 base runners in the last 3 innings. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It will be Emma Roper, Tria Tubbs, and Gracie Schmidt. All due up for these Tigers right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Printer, Jam.
Bottom of the 4th inning, it's Emma Roper to lead it off for the Tigers. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. And Roper under the glove of Yaboa in a leadoff base hit for the Tigers here in the 4th inning.
It's up for Emma. Brings up number 23, Tria Tubbs.
So here's Tria Tubbs now for the 2nd time today. Struck out in the 2nd inning, did Tubbs. The Tigers hanging on to a 1-0 lead if you're just joining us. That 1 run coming in the 3rd inning. This one will be just foul down the left field line. And that wind blowing to the left may have pushed that one just enough to go foul. Chance at short, and an error will put Tubbs at first, Roper over to second. So Tigers in business here to start the fourth inning.
Gracie Schmidt.
Caitlin Casperson charged it, but that hop mishandled. And 2 base runners aboard for the Tigers. Bunt shown and bunted through for strike 1. Gracie Schmidt looking to move those runners up one station. Not able to get the bunt down. And wild pitch will get the job done for the Tigers. Roper to third and Tubbs to second. And on the infield, hauled in by Sienna Adler. And Schmidt will fly out for the first out of the inning.
Number 8, Cressa Wenzel.
So here's Cressa Wenzel now. Wenzel rolled over one to first to end the second. And hits this one towards first. This is going to be caught by Callahan. And so Wenzel goes to first twice. And now with 2 outs in the inning, Callan Schiller. Schiller scored that run back in the third inning. Chance now to drive in 1 or 2. Schiller, first pitch, handled by Adler and fired across in time to Callahan. Another nice play over there by Sienna Adler. She's had a couple here today. That one saves a run and brings the inning to an end. 4 in the books. Our score remains Stratford 1 and Columbus Catholic nothing on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Michaela Stieber, Ashley Hollitz, and Carly Pankratz, 8-9-1. I'm sorry. It's the Dons batting, isn't it? How about 7-8-9, Sienna Adler, Ashley Weiler, and Abby Wojcik? I played in a softball tournament many years ago, and there was a penalty you could get somehow that would give the other team 3 more outs in an inning. Anyway, doesn't matter. Fly out Adler is out. There's more to that story, but not the broadcast for it. Here's Ashley Weiler. Weiler, a base runner in the third inning. As I mentioned, heading out of the top of the fourth, the Dons have had a base runner in each of the last 3 innings. That's 0 on the scoreboard to this point. Weiler, foul tip. And that dislodged the right-legged shin guard of Emma Roper. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. A slight bobble at short for Schmidt, no problem, as the 6-3 put out is good for the second out of the inning. And now Abby Wojcik will pop out to first base back in the third inning. And Wojcik, first pitch swinging, and another base runner for the Dons, make it 4 straight innings. Columbus Catholic has had a base runner here in this one. So the Bats able to find Delaney Pankratz. Division 4 Stratford, Division 5 Columbus Catholic. So you'd figure base hits here. Again, we're not done, 5th inning, but it's a good sign as these Dons look to Tuesday to start the playoffs at home against Pittsville. Conventional wisdom, right? So, which I lack, but that you would figure if you're able to hit here in Stratford, you should be able to hit at home against Pittsville on Tuesday. Bunted foul. Mandy Pankratz out of the dugout, scooping a toss back to the circle. That was a professional play by Mandy Pankratz. Her team's not even in the field yet. She pounces out of the dugout, just like a third baseman over there. Speaking of third baseman, Schiller and the toss across to Tubbs, and the 4th consecutive inning that these Dons have stranded a base runner as Casperson grounds out to Schiller. And that's it for the Dons in the 5th. It'll be the Tigers coming up bottom of the 5th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hey everybody, Nat over at WIAA Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Tigers coming to bat, bottom of the 5th inning, Michaela Stieber, Ashley Hollitz, and Carly Pankratz. 8-9-1. I said that just a little bit ago. A little bit ahead of myself, but here we are. We made it there. So Stieber, strikeout victim, one of a pair of strikeouts twirled by Yeboah in this game. That Stieber strikeout in the 3rd inning. Second at bat for the designated player, Michaela Stieber. Caitlin Casperson, a chance. The fire to Callahan is in time. And Stieber retired on the 6-3 putout. Columbus Catholic baseball in action right now in Greenwood. See if I can get you a score update over there. I bet I can. You can too. The game's live on Zaleski Sports. You don't need me for these score updates. You're all smart, functioning people out there. 6-0 Columbus Catholic baseball. Top of the 3rd inning. So that's the score there. Mentioned softball playoffs are underway. It's Abby Colby at Wapaka. And Wapaka leads 9-0, bottom of the 2nd inning. So chance for maybe a quick one over there. Mike Wendland on the call. Playoff softball action from Wapaka. Nine games in total on the network today. All 9 of them live right now as a strikeout there of Ashley Hollitz. So 3rd strikeout today for Akusia Yeboah. And a Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. There's Carly Pankratz back to the top of the order for the Tigers. Pankratz and just foul. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, its own service and fab department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Yeboah rushes in, not able to get there. Long run for Yeboah from the circle. 2 strikes on the center fielder, Carly Pankratz. And the 1-2 from Yeboah. Roller, Caitlin to Callahan, and that'll do it for the Tigers. 1-2-3, down go the Tigers here in the 5th. A fast mover here in Stratford. We played 5. Tigers lead it 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top...
Sam Casperson, Shelby Spada, and Akusia Yeboah. 2-3-4 for the Dons. Top of the 6th inning. Just a 1-run game here. Plenty of time for the Dons to find an equalizer, soccer term there. Got Wisconsin Conquerors Football Club Soccer, 7 p.m. from Hiding Community Stadium in Marshfield. Also have it live right here on this channel. Got to get back in the soccer groove. I've called a couple games this year, high school and the pre-professional league that the Wisconsin Conquerors are a part of. Spada into shallow left field. It'll be Schmidt on the left field grass to haul it in for the out. So Shelby Spada, ground out, fly out today.
Shelby Spada.
Again, 4 straight innings for the Dons with a base runner. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. But as of yet, able to find a way, and here is a base runner here for the 5th consecutive inning. Spada sharply into left field. In the heart of the order, though, now, those base runners have come twice out of the 5 spot. Once in the 8 spot, once in the 9 spot. The top of the order not able to bring them around. But right here in the heart of the order with a base runner for the cleanup hitter, Yeboah. Don's looking for a chance right now. Yeboah lets a strike go. Spada and stolen base. Turning now for 3rd. The throw is going to bounce in once. Mishandled at 3rd, and Spada goes 1st to 3rd. Stolen base and an error, and the Dons in business here in the 6th inning. Numerical code comes into Yeboah. And Yeboah looking to get anything out of the infield here with just 1 out. Look to bunt, and strike is called. So no balls, 2 strikes on the pitcher, Akusia Yeboah. At the eyes, ball 1. Don's looking to tie it up here in the 6th. Chance here with just 1 out in the inning. Laney Pankratz and the 1-2. And Yeboah up and towards us. Must have been just over us. I didn't hear a thump on the rooftop. Nope. See kids running after it. It must have just missed us. So count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes from Laney Pankratz to Akusia Yaboa. Here it is. Foul, and play made, left-handed play made by Troy Zimmerman. He got down on it, stayed in front of it, made the play. I give those coaches a hard time for the big swings and misses they do out there. They're pretty pitiful in the field, but two good plays by either coach here in this one. And Yaboa goes, and that's a strikeout. Yaboa chased the outside offering from Laney Pankratz, and there are 2 outs. And the catcher, Matej Schlafke, comes to the plate. Schlafke, roller, and that's going to get through. An RBI, and we are tied in the top of the 6th inning. Spada comes in on the RBI from the catcher, Matej Schlafke, and we are tied at 1 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Number 7, Raya Daringer.
Raya Daringer. Schmidt did give a backhand chance at it, but not a customary and usual play deep in the hole. That's a base hit and an RBI. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products all under one roof. Get it? From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Right, I can't say all under one bark, so all under one roof. I guess it's just funny to me. Daringer. And looks at one high for a ball. Daringer and Zimmerman had a chat before the at-bat started. Get the strategy ironed out. And again, the catcher, Schlafke, running for herself here with 2 outs. You don't see that a whole lot. But perhaps the speed on the bench, not of the Schlafke quality. Fouled back by Daringer, a little late on the off-speed pitch from Pankratz. One ball, 2 strikes to the right fielder, Daringer. Ball, throw down, Schlafke stolen base. Wenzel showed the ball. Schlafke called safe, a stolen base, and a runner now in scoring position for Daringer. Laney Pankratz is going to line up the 2-2. Daringer fouls it back, out of play. Pankratz again, the 2-2. Outside, and the count run full to the right fielder, Daringer. Daringer, fouled, Roper, under it, mask on, and makes the catch. Roper didn't have time to throw the mask, didn't matter. And she brings it in, but the Dons tied up here in the 3rd. An RBI base hit from Matej Schlafke, and we are tied at 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Printer, Jam.
Bottom of the sixth inning just about underway. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Don's able to manufacture a run in the top of the inning starting from the number 2 spot in the batting order. Here are the Tigers and the 2-hitter, the pitcher, Laney Pankratz. So just like Columbus, Stratford will go 2, 3, 4 in the order. And looking to answer the Dons run that has drawn us even here in this one at 1. Yeboah to the left-handed batting Laney Pankratz. She throws right-handed, bats left. That means she's amphibious. Low. Ambidextrous, maybe. That was a movie line. I don't even know what movie it was, but somebody confused being able to use both hands as being amphibious. 2-0. Yeah. I've lived a charmed life. There's no doubt about it. 3 balls, no strikes. Pankratz gets to be choosy here on the next one from Yeboah. And chooses to take ball 4. That one just misses, and a leadoff base runner for the Tigers. Don's got their base runner in the second at-bat in the inning, but Tigers looking to do it their way here in the bottom of the inning. So here's the catcher, Emma Roper. Again, Roper, home run here on Monday. Powerful bat from the catcher, Roper. And a wild pitch will put Pankratz at second. Yeboah looking to power one past Roper, but overthrew it perhaps just a bit. Two balls and no strikes. And 7 straight balls to begin the bottom of the 6th thrown by Yeboah. So look for Roper to stand still and pulls back. Just amuses Yeboah a bit. Three balls and a strike to Roper. And another walk, back-to-back walks to start the inning. And the Tigers are in business. Cleanup hitter here is Tria Tubbs.
Tria Tubbs.
Tubbs brings out a very colorful bat. Sort of rainbow pixelated bat. A pass ball, and everybody moves up one spot. So chance brewing for the Tigers just got bigger, and Schlafly's going to head out. Leaves her glove and helmet at the plate. She's going to go out and talk to Akusia Yeboah. But do it without that intimidating equipment on. Just she comes out and says, listen, I'm talking to you as a friend here. Not somebody behind a mask. Just friends here. Let's get this one sorted out. Now Yeboah ready. And misses. Run coming home. The flick to Yeboah is off the line as Pankratz comes home and the Tigers retake the lead here in the 6th inning. So whatever those two talked about, that wasn't it. The Tigers retake the lead here in the 6th. Still nobody out. Roper on third. Tria Tubbs looking for something to drive. High. And pulled down by Schlafly. That play there by Schlafly saved a run, kept Roper on third base for the time being. Yaboa hasn't quite found the groove here yet in the sixth. Here's the 3-0. Off-speed pitch, outside corner, called strike. Three balls and a strike. And Tubbs to right field and deep. That's going to one-hop the fence. RBI comes in for Roper. Tubbs rolls into second base. 3-1 Tigers.
RBI double for Tria Tubbs. Brings up number 12, Gracie Schmidt.
So RBI double for Tubbs. Still nobody out, and the shortstop, Gracie Schmidt. So as I said, as we were comparing both teams starting with their two batters here in the sixth inning, Don's able to get one. Tigers 2 runs in and nobody out. 5-hitter shortstop Gracie Schmidt has popped out to Sienna Adler at third. Her only 2 at-bats here. And now Troy Zimmerman's coming out and giving just a moment to Yaboa here. He's going to scratch around in the dirt like a hen looking for a dust bath. But all that's just to give his pitcher some time. And he's telling her, let's just breathe here a little bit. Just calm it down, and we'll figure it out. Home plate umpire is going to maintain our home plate. As the conversation in the circle continues, now it's going to be broken up. Our umpire is going to go out there and tell Troy to head back in the dugout. You've had long enough. Okay, all right. So Troy's going to hustle back in. Pep talk given to Acusia. Yaboa's had trouble with the strike zone here. Threw a tasty one to Tubbs just a moment ago that she drove to the fence in right field. And a wild pitch after the pep talk from Zimmerman, and Tubbs down to third. Couple of coaches in the stands tell Gracie, make her throw you one. Okay. Captain Obvious down there. Here's the 2-0. Outside corner for a strike. Nice pitch there from Acusia. And this one is sent to right, going back and making the catch at the wall. But that's going to come in. A run is going to come in. Gracie Schmidt, an RBI sac fly, and the Tigers lead it 4-1.
RBI sac fly for Schmidt brings up number 8, Cressa Wenzel.
And that was just the first out of the inning, folks. So the Tigers start anew with bases clear. Second baseman Cressa Wenzel. Wenzel today, ground out, fly out. Go back to that last bit for just a last at bat for just a moment, please. Raya Daringer in right field caught that very well hit ball by Gracie Schmidt. And give some credit there because the out was recorded. Run was going to come in, catch or not. The diving stab by Adler, ball rolls foul. So Daringer doesn't bring that in. We've got a base runner on second and still nobody out. So keep that one in the back of your mind. Some of those things that, seem routine, maybe even go unnoticed. Not by me. Bouncer. And over to Callahan in time for the outs. That was actually, Sam Casperson on the hop and back-to-back putouts for the Dons. So 2 outs and Callan Schiller.
Number 6, Callan Schiller.
Looking ahead to the 7th inning for Columbus Catholic. 7, 8, 9 in the order. Adler, Weiler, and Wojcik. Dons, at this point, will need at least 3. As we play 7 full innings here in varsity high school softball. The winning team records 21 outs, and if they have enough, if they have more runs than the other team, game's over. It's as simple an explanation as you have. Schiller. And that one over the fence and out of play, third base side. One ball, two strikes, and swing and a miss. Schiller chased the riser from Yaboa, and the inning ends with a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. It's going to be last call for the Dons. Top of the seventh coming up on Zaleski Sports.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Did we play all the commercials? We played all 3 of them?
Number 3, Sienna Adler.
And Sienna Adler into center field. Carly Pankratz brings it in. So Sienna Adler, Ashley Weiler, Abby Wojcik, but now Weiler and Wojcik with the Dons.
Number 21,
2 outs left to find a trio of runs. If you're just joining us, we were tied at 1 just a half inning ago, and the Tigers explode for 3 in the bottom of the third. RBIs coming from Tubbs and Schmidt. A wild pitch scored another. Weiler foul, left field side. Just out in front of it just a bit. And no balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch coming up from Laney Pankratz to Ashley Weiler. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Weiler goes down, 2 up, 2 down, and the Dons down to their final out here to bring this regular season to an end. Again, both teams begin playoffs on Tuesday. Stratford here hosts Spencer, and for Columbus Catholic, it'll be Pittsville on Tuesday. That Columbus game live right here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson will be on the call on Tuesday. Joe's over in Greenwood today doing baseball, otherwise he'd be here. Wojcik into shallow right, leaping grab made by Wenzel. And that brings this game to an end. Cressa Wenzel levitates and brings it in for the final out here in this one. Your final score from Stratford. The Stratford Tigers 4, the Columbus Catholic Dons 1. Time now for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Back right after this.
And the Columbus Dons will host Pittsville.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Cheater, that's why. All right, Coach, right over here. Let's see here. Asher will turn the camera at us, make sure we're both on camera. I'm just going to stick this on your collar here. All right, here in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com, here with Stratford Tigers manager Mandy Pankratz. An interesting game here. Seeds are already set, conference is already settled, kind of a tune-up game, a slightly different lineup. What were you hoping to get out of this one today?
That's the same thing we do each time we get to the field. We have our goals, and they're very simple. Just compete, have a blast with one another, and always learn and grow. And we feel that every ball game is an opportunity for us to learn. We've had to grind some ball games out as of late. We won 1-0 the other night, and this one's tight. And that's how a lot of our ball games, because we've not had a soft spot in our schedule. And hats off to Columbus. They are a good ball team. They're going to be fun to watch in the playoffs as well.
3-run outburst in the 6th inning. That's what eventually put this one away. A wild pitch and a couple of RBIs to get those 3 runs to win it. What did you see out of your girls in the meat of the order in that 6th inning? Just seeing the ball well. They've seen the ball well. We talked about seeing the ball up and driving it and attacking good pitches, and that's exactly what they did. And drew a couple walks in that situation because we were patient and looking for our pitch, and then put a couple good balls in play, and Trey hits a nice one to the outfield and stuff, and some good base running as well. Playoffs begin on Tuesday. State team from a year ago. Spencer coming in on Tuesday. When do you go about setting your game plan and beginning to learn a little bit more about the Spencer Rockets before Tuesday's playoff game? We stay very focused on what we do. We always focus on what's in our control, and I think that's a big part of our success is just the trust that we have in one another and what we can do. We know defense is our strength, and so forth, and we also know not to take anything for granted and to work, and we talk a lot about assume nothing and work for everything. So just one game at a time, and just keep those goals in mind. Congrats on the win today.
Thank you.
Good luck on Tuesday when the playoffs begin. Good luck, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game, Tria Tubbs. Yeah, I know, we got the window to contend with. I think we're okay. The camera, they told me a long time ago, the camera will find you. We can stay wherever we want, right? You heard me talk to Coach. Big RBI hit for you, 3 runs put together. What were you and the girls talking about as you went up to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning, as you had seen their pitcher now a couple times?
We just talked about how we just needed to put the ball in play, but we just wanted to score some runs, and we really trusted our base running and our eye on the ball we had the 2 walks and really good base running by Lainey and Emma, and then I scored that one, and then Gracie scored me in, so it's all a team effort right there.
Yep, and then Cressa ends it with a leaping grab at second. Coach talked about the defense. I mean, what's inspired you girls when you've been on the field defensively this year?
We just want to create good defense for our great pitching that's happening. I feel like Lainey's putting the ball in play, and we just need to secure the outs that she's given us. And Cressa made that amazing play.
Let's talk about the 2 home games this week. You played a Division I team on Monday. You played a conference champion here today. Coach doing a good job of getting you girls ready for the playoffs? Yeah, she made a heck of a schedule, and I really feel happy about that. I got to pitch against a very good team, and I thought I did pretty good, but the schedule is going to really help us in the long run, and I very appreciate that. Spencer's not too far away from here, so they may bring some fans with them, may bring some things. What kind of energy you and the girls need to have on Tuesday? We just always need to be talking in the dugout. I mean, the more fans the merrier. Always make it louder, and we do good with loud crowds, so more fans come, and it's good for us. Yeah, I hope so too, right? Yeah. All right, I'm going to get out of the way. This time it is just you and the camera. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. I'm Tria Tubbs, and I'm in the house, okay? 3, 2, 1. I'm Tria Tubbs, and I'm in the house. There you go. Congratulations on the win. Good luck on Tuesday, okay? Thank you. All right. Good luck, Coach. All right, we'll wrap it up from here. That's been our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Still games coming yet this week, Friday and Saturday. A lot of baseball games on the network. That schedule found at ZaleskiSports.com. Have a great night, everybody. Yep. There you go. And then we'll mute right away.